This is the wrap for day 01 of mb04 2025, Saturday the 17th of May. Back to Portishead. Let's start off with a top tip about calculating journey time. So yeah, use Google Maps, that's great. But remember, the time that you use it and the day that you use it, they will be the time of the journey. So if the roads are busy at that time, they will be longer. And if you leave when it's quiet, it will be considerably shorter. So I did mine, I think it was midday during the week, and then I left early Saturday morning. The difference was 20 minutes. Yeah. So that's your top tip anyway. Left, and it was grey and cloudy and rather windy. And I arrived, and it was exactly the same, apart from it was even more windy. And even when the sun came out, the wind was rather cold, and it stayed that way all day, which, as it warmed up, was quite appreciated because it kept me nice and cool. Anyway, shouldn't have worried about that because I was mostly indoors. The posset cup, spoons, I like the little booths. I like the fast Wi-Fi. The beer was relatively cheap, and it was the only cask ale of the day. The port bar, there was a guy there who had a mirror reflection T-shirt on, which was quite good. Anyway, he seemed to be the brewer because he knew a lot about the beer and the background and such like, and their beers were good, and both of them were uniques and both of them were a little bit eclectic. The first one was Pills That Thrills, was like a Pilsner but amplified, and the second one, illegally, I can't even say it, and I am sober now. That was strange, but strange in a very good way, and I enjoyed it there, and I will go back. So the big thing for the day was Sydney and Eden, a craft beer and cocktail bar. Eclectic. A lot of space outside where you can sit. Of course, I sat inside. No Wi-Fi. Um, they're not happy with BT apparently. I suspect BT was supposed to be there on a day to put it in, and they haven't. But there you go. Lots and lots of beer lines, no pump clips though, which was a bit of a disappointment. And the large fridges, actually the beer in and beer and cans in there. Beer and cans? No, that doesn't make sense. Beer and bottles in there. They're supplied by someone else. Bristol Beer Factory? No, it's not Bristol Beer Factory, it's Bristol Beer Shop. And there's £2 corkage on each. Yeah, that isn't going to help sell them because they're quality products, so they're already quite expensive. Anyway, back to the beers they got there. There were Cloudwater, there was Vault City. It was all rather nice, to be perfectly honest, apart from the music, which is a little bit loud and has got me a copyright strike on my video. You know, these are the things that you have to put up with when you Beano. Anyway, Premier Inn, ground floor. I can't pick up Times Radio on DAB, which is a disappointment. But then again, my knee's still a bit dicky, so I didn't want to climb up the stairs because there is no lift in this Premier Inn. And I purchased additional full English for this morning. Great time. Really great time, and it's just disappeared. So what am I going to do next? I'm going to do the dream team, get the various things out of their way, and full English, and then go home and take the meter readings because it's that day. Yeah, as per usual. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.